Today, two tourists came in, like they walked in the supermarket where I'm working in, like my workplace, and they just wanted to buy some lemon, and they were talking in English. And the thing I noticed is I asked them where they were from, and they respond, or they answer to me like they're from like Arabia. And my boss said like to me and the native language, and that to them that they should take one more lemon, and I told them that take one. I just say that, and one of them said take one more. Yeah, like that's a mistake I think I made. I should have said like take one more or take another one. And even though it's like it wasn't like a big mistake, but I noticed like it made me realize a gap in my English knowledge, which is I trained myself like for the past months or weeks. I trained myself to be able to explain things in English, explain concepts in English, but not to have conversation like or to reply it in a fast environment, like fast paced environment, noisy rooms, or in a street, in a supermarket where people are talking fast, where people just want to get things done and go home. It was really fast, and my brain was like I didn't like have time to process the answer, and at the same time to process the question. And I think that was a good interaction, even though I didn't like wasn't really ready for this, but it shows me what I don't know and what I have to focus right now. So for example, I'm gonna look for way to improve this area of my English. For example, taking English series or a series which is gonna be in English or a show, and we're gonna see how to create some scenarios where I'm gonna play both role and speak back. So the thing is I'm gonna try to train myself to be able to reply as quickly as I can, and in an intense or in a fast environment. In the country I am right now, there are a lot of tourists, and that can be a useful things for me. And that shows that every failure and everything just shows you what you don't know and what matters, what you don't know and what you should focus yourself and or in what you have to focus yourself right now. That just shows that you learn more from failure than from success. And at the same time, in the morning, like earlier, there were another tourist. Like I asked him in English where he was from, and he answered me like in Suiza. In Spanish it's Suiza, and I say like Switzerland. And I should have like respond or answer to him in German. Since I'm learning German, I should have said like der Schweiz, der Schweiz, yeah. So I just forgot that. And so there are a lot of things to focus on in a language. So I didn't know this part. So I always think about that. Like there were like when you're explaining something in English versus when you're in a conversation with someone. When you're in a conversation with someone, it's really like faster, especially in the street or in a supermarket or in a hotel where people just want things done fast and as quickly as possible and like go to their way, versus that these are two areas. Like, I think what I'm talking about is the informal English versus the formal or academic English. So in any language you have to take that on in mind, whether you should. I think the most essential, like, it's really useful to practice that first, to be able to speak with anyone in the language before like entering, before like be able to explain concept and more deep concept in the language. You have to be able to pass, to be able to be understood and pass what you want to say with someone, to someone. And that's the end of the video, and today is the 26th day of the challenge, and hope you enjoy this video and see you tomorrow.